Hey Misfits. So, I'm downtown. Let me go sit down because it's super crowded. But I am currently downtown, and my dad, stepmother, and my little brother was just here, and we had caught breakfast at this cute little cafe. It was so adorable. Like, ew, I'm sweating. Ugh, it's hot. And then now I'm about to go into an occult shop. Unfortunately, they aren't allowing people to take pictures or record in there. Completely understandable. So I'm going to tell y'all what I'm gonna get afterwards because I already know I'm gonna spend money. Basically, when my dad came to visit months ago on my birthday, he was like, oh, there's an occult shop, go. So I said, okay. And then today when he visited, he was like, so did you go to the occult shop? And I was like, no, my social anxiety did not let me drive down here. So now that I've already drove down here and I'm already here, I'm like, you know what, let me go to the occult shop. Otherwise, I'm not gonna go. So it's like actually behind these bushes, but they open in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go and show you guys what I got afterwards. So keep in tune, keep in tune, keep in touch. Okay, Misfits, now that I am back home and no longer having really bad social anxiety attack and have pupper, let me show you guys what I got at the OlFactory and show you exactly how much I spent too. Hey Misfits! So it's actually the next day. As you can tell, I've already showered and took off all my makeup in the face for the day. So you see what happened was, I was editing yesterday's video and I realized I didn't like how I filmed it. So I was like, ew, no. I have to refilm it. Like, I'm gonna go home and refilm. And then I got my shower, I got ready for the night, and I was like, oh, I was supposed to refilm. So, that's what we're doing. So let's get started on the first object that I got. It's not a stick, I promise, but it is a broom. It's my broom. I love it. This was one of my big ticket items that I had gotten. So before I show the rest of the stuff, I would like to let you all know that I have been putting off going to OlFactory because I knew if I went by myself, I would get carried away and spend lots of money because I have no willpower. And what happens? I got carried away and I spent lots of money. But it's okay. I have not splurged on myself in a really long time. Granted, I just got my nails done, which are really pretty. The jewels fell off, but that's okay. My nails, claws. But I haven't splurged on myself in like over a year. So I was like, you know what? I deserve this. Self-care. Do it. And I'm just gonna show you the really cool stuff that I got. So, cute little bag. I ended up putting everything back inside of it, or majority of everything, because after last night, I basically put everything where it was supposed to be, but now I'm gonna show you all. So one reason that I am not allowed in witchy apothecaries or any type of mystic shops is because I like to touch things. And me being me, if I touch things and if I feel something from the things that I touch, it's mine. But that's what happened with this. I did not need a new pendulum, but I got a new one and I love it so much. I was just supposed to look at it. I promise I was just supposed to look at it, but they said I could touch them and I was like, okay, and I touched it and it's mine. The next thing that I got is this. It's actually a shot glass, but I don't want to use it as a shot glass. I want to use it as like a candlestick holder. And basically it has the, you're not gonna be able to see it because it's not gonna focus, but it has the triple goddess symbol on there. Yeah, let me see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, I apologize. That's the best you're gonna get. But that's basically what it looks like. It's the triple goddess, and it's a shot glass, but I want to use it as like a candle holder or a candlestick holder, because you know, triple moon goddess, that's my thing. And I saw it and I was like, oh, I need that in my life. Which leads me to the next thing that I got, which is a big ticket item. Don't judge me, okay? I've been wanting this one for forever. Like forever and ever. Yeah, a drinking horn. And the cool thing about this drinking horn is that it has, you're not really gonna be able to see it, but it has a carving of Odin in it. And I love it so much. I saw it and I was like, it's mine. It needs to be mine. And the funny thing is, Odin isn't somebody who calls to me. So the fact that I was drawn to this specific one, I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And I got it, and that was a big ticket item. On to the next. I got a parcel. Not really, it's a poster. I don't want to take it out of here. It's so pretty. I don't want to take it out just yet, but for this specific poster, just keep an eye out over my next few videos because it will be hanging right here. I promise. But right now, it is mysterious. So I wanted to find more wisdom decks and oracle cards because I have my normal tarot cards, but I was like, I really want some oracle cards, like wisdom cards. And the person, shopkeep, they were showing me like a lot of different ones. I'm like, no, none of these fit, none of these feel right. And then they showed me this one, and it's called Gentle Creatures, and it has a little fairy and these creatures. And I just thought that that was so adorable. And I was like, I need it. I was like, it's mine. Yeah, it's mine. It's mine now. They had some dragon's blood sage. So I ended up grabbing some of that because I work a lot with dragon's blood. And I've never seen a sage dipped in dragon's blood before, so I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I want to somehow incorporate it into my work and what I do. So I was like, let me give this a try. So I now have dragon's blood sage. And then of course, me being me, I had to get stickers. I love stickers. So this is the first one. It's cute, a little house in the woods. And it says, behold the field in which I grow my fox. Lay thine eyes upon it, and thou shalt see that it is barren. It really is. And then, you know, welcome to the shit show. I mean, it's backwards for y'all. But welcome to the shit show. I say that all the time on my Twitch. When people follow and join in, I'll be like, welcome to the shit show. But my favorite, oh, I was holding it upside down, my bad, is there's some whores in this house. It's funny and I love it, especially because of what I do. And then I needed some little incense. So they sell these big packs of, well, you can't see the bottom, but these big packs of incense sticks. And they only had two flavors. They only had 2 scents left. And it was like some weird, really potent one. And I was like, that one's not for me. And then this one's fresh air. I went up my nose. This one's fresh air. And I preferred this one over the other one. That's basically all it was, because I was not leaving without some incense. And then, I don't know why, but this is like a thing that I have to do. Every time I go into like a mystic shop or anything that sells crystals, I have to leave with an amethyst. It's not even my birthstone or my stone in particular. Like, we have the amethyst around my neck, but it's like every place that I go to that sells crystals, I need an amethyst. Whether it's real or not, I need one. And then this brings me to my final 2 items, which which is funny. So the second to last item is birch bark. I was running low on it and I needed some more. And they had some, so I was like, ooh, nice, nice. And this last item, I'm always very 100% skeptical of getting from places, because you never know if it's actually true. You don't know the type of ground it was from. You don't know the logistics behind it. You don't actually know where it came from. But I needed some, and the place that I normally go to is out of state, and I'm not going to that state for quite some time. But I got cemetery dirt. So if you know what cemetery dirt's for, congratulations, welcome. But that is everything that I got from the OlFactory. I love everything. Like, my favorite, if I had to pick like my top 3 favorite things, number 1 is my broom. Like, I love it. That's my broom. Number 2 is a drinking horn. Will I ever use it as a drinking horn? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna upkeep it with beeswax for forever. Unless it's like a very special occasion, then I might actually use it as a drinking horn. And then my 3rd favorite, honestly, the mysterious poster. Well, it's not mysterious for me because I've seen it, but it's mysterious for you. And you might see it within the next few videos, or you might see it when we move. So, as for my spring surprise, as I stated before, my dad, stepmother, and my brother had showed up and they wanted to go out for breakfast. And I was like, oh, cool. So they were going through the state, so they decided to stop by and see me. And I was like, oh, thanks. And they gave me a spring basket. Like, look at it. It's so cute. There was a peanut butter chocolate egg that was inside this basket. I had eaten it. So, insert clip on what it looked like. So this was the egg that was in my Easter basket. Isn't it so fucking cute? And it was delicious. So, the next thing that is in here is I have a little hand towel and I have some pot holders. And these things are the cutest things ever because it says a house is not a home without paw prints. And it says the same thing on the hand towel, and it is so adorable because these two little chitlins, they make my house a home. All right, and then there again was a lollipop in here, but let me tell you about the lollipop. It was one of those blow pops, like the big blow pops, and I was eating it and eating it and eating it, or I was sucking on it. And then my brother was talking, and he talks with his hands, and he smacked it. And I was looking at the lollipop, and I was just like, it's yours now. Your hand touched my lollipop. Here you go. And he didn't want it, so I ended up just putting it in a napkin and leaving it on the table. And then he looked at me weird, like, you're really gonna leave the lollipop there just because my hand touched it? Yeah. I don't know where your hands have been. You are a teenage boy. Ew. And then I got this cute little candle. I love candles. Like anything that brings scent, I love. So like room sprays, incense, candles, like, I love it. And then I'm actually going to try this out tonight because I think it's gonna be cool. I've never tried one of these. It's a instant refresh cucumber and coconut water face mask, and it's one of those ones that like completely cover your face, that just lays on your face, and I've never done one before, so we doing this tonight. It's gonna be fun, hopefully. Oh, I forgot. And then my all-time favorite thing is they got me a shirt, and it says, it's way too peoply outside. And if you know me, I have social anxiety. I have really bad social anxiety. So by them giving me a shirt that says it's way too peoply outside is perfect, because that's exactly how I felt when we were done eating. And I'm just like, there's too many people here. Can we leave? But that is what I got. This was my little OlFactory haul, and then my spring surprise. I love it. I just, like, I can't even express it. Like, I love these kind of stuff. Like, there was a place in Maryland that I used to go to, and they were called Crystal Fox. So if you're in Maryland or near Maryland, in basically the DMV area, and you want to go to Laurel, check out Crystal Fox. They are literally still my favorite place to go to. I will forever go there if I'm ever up in the DMV area. Like that's my shop. And they also have an online store, but to my knowledge, you have to have PayPal to check out. And I don't have a PayPal. And I don't want to get a PayPal, because then I really will be in trouble, because I will spend all my money at Crystal Fox. But if you guys are into the mystic type stuff, what is your favorite thing to get? Because like, I love getting ingredients and being able to create concoctions. We'll leave it at that. But thanks so much for watching. Be welcomed and get creative. Bye.